The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John.
Glory to you, Lord.
Mary Magdalene stayed outside the tomb, weeping. And as she wept, she bent over into the tomb and saw two angels in white sitting there, one at the head and one at the feet, where the body of Jesus had been. And they said to her, "Woman, why are you weeping?" She said to them, "They have taken my Lord, and I don't know where they laid him." When she said this, she turned around and saw Jesus there, but did not know it was Jesus. Jesus said to her, "Woman, why are you weeping? Whom are you looking for?" She thought it was the gardener, and said to him, "Sir, if you carried him away, tell me where you laid him, and I will take him." And Jesus said to her, "Mary." And she turned and said to him in Hebrew, "Rabboni," which means teacher. Jesus said to her, "Stop holding on to me, for I have not yet ascended to the Father. But go to my brothers and tell them, I am going to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God." Mary went and announced to the disciples, "I have seen the Lord," and then reported what he had told her. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Somebody once said that it's absolutely impossible to answer an unasked question. I think that's why so very often, including here in this reading, the first thing out of Jesus' mouth is a question. Why are you weeping? Whom do you seek? Now, he could have just said, as we probably would, "Stop crying. There's no reason to cry. I'm here. Look at me." But he didn't do that. The way that he revealed himself was to ask a question. Why are you weeping? And another question. Whom are you seeking? We can kind of take it for granted, the answers, because we know the answers ahead of time. But he could not reveal himself unless in the heart of the one or ones to whom he's revealing himself, unless that heart is open to him. Not to what we want, but to him as he is. As I think we know, if we are honest with ourselves, what we so often worship is our idea of him rather than the reality of him. That's why he asks those probing questions. Because he wants us to get in touch, first of all, with our interior selves, our inner lives, our needs. Then he can come and touch us with his word, with his presence. Then he can come and reveal himself as the healer and the fulfiller of those deepest needs. But we first have to realize them. So, why are you weeping? Well, probably because there are many elements of our lives that are out of our control. And as we get older, we realize more and more that there are elements of our lives that are out of our control. And that makes us sad because we want to be in control. So when the Lord asks us, why are you weeping? Why are you sad? Well, we are challenged to give up our need for control. And then when he says, whom are you seeking? We sometimes think we've already found him. We're here because we've got him. And he asks us to ask that question again. Whom are you seeking? It's only when we keep that question alive in our hearts that he can continue to reveal, to heal, to lead us into himself.